That's not gonna be good if you're watching. Hello, good morning, everyone. Sorry I am a few minutes late today. I am Jade, and I am the Violet Sage. For those of you who do not know, I am a psychic medium. I do automatic writing, crystal ball and oracle readings. I'm a Reiki master teacher and healer of many different modalities. I am the author and creator of the Chakra Tuning Healing Forks, the manual, and I'm an author of Oracle cards, and I'm a frequency healer as well. So, just wanted to introduce myself to those of you who are new here, and we are usually running a contest that will help people to win free readings or free items and things of this sort. I was going to be doing one here for March. What is our next one? March 21st. So if we get some donations rolling in here for every 10 for 10 that you give, you will get an entry into the contest. And right now we're going for a 15-minute free reading, but I'm thinking I might do something fun and different. I am not sure yet. I may be doing a little run of the like spin the wheel and see what you win kind of thing. So that'll be sort of fun. So anyway, if you are interested and you don't even want a reading, but you'd like to make a donation, that is how we survive here because I actually have to pay for this streaming program in order to bring this to you. So let's just see here. I want to make sure this is up enough. If we can. As I was preparing for my daughter's birthday party today to make her a special cake. Her dad made the cake. I did the icing. And so got lots of stuff going on today after my episodes here. So anyway, what I do first is I'm going to give you all the message of the week. I'm going to be using some new cards today. And at the end of those messages, then I'm going to give you a chance to go ahead and post a question or if you want just a general reading. So here we go. Good morning, Carla. How are you today? All right. And for those of you who've been searching for tarot cards, and especially if you're in my neck of the woods, so it doesn't cost you shipping or anything, I just got a whole bunch of different oracle cards and tarot cards in too. So if you're interested in that as well, I have them too. You can see this. I got a bunch of jewelry in too because I do fairs. I attend fairs. I put on fairs. But in the beginning of this year, I'll just be attending some fairs. So I have a lot to offer right now. All right, we are going. I have a few different new decks I'd like to start with today, and an old deck that I had tucked away. Did a house party last night, so it brought me to some of my old decks. I'm like, oh, I missed those. I'm gonna have to use some of those today. So just pulling them out, getting them ready, because like I said, I was running a little late today. It's all good. We are here. So if you would like a 10-minute, it's a 10 for 10 today. But outside of that, it's only available on Sundays. Otherwise, I charge 50 a half an hour. So, all right. All right, let's just start with this deck. So right now, this is the Fairy deck from Doreen Virtue. All right, Spirit. What does everyone need to know, especially this week of March 7th, 2021? Help me to pick out a proper 2 or 3 cards that best help everyone in their path in life. Good morning, Robert. Good morning, Tina. And how much for the cards? The basic, most of the decks are about $20, and then there's some beginner decks that like come with some like a book or something like that, and they can go as high as 30, I think. I'd have to check. And good morning, Miss Sweets. Ms. Sweets. Yeah, there you go. And good morning, Mama. And Cassandra. Oh, lots of people today. Awesome. All right. So here we go. First card is debt paid off. Feels like a lot of people may be getting back to work. And I believe I heard that that stimulus check is coming in. So now, if you are smart, you will definitely use that money to get caught up on things because it feels like clearing out old debt and old karma is like essential for all the positive things that are really working into coming into being this month and this year, really. So do whatever you can to get things taken care of. I know everybody's dying to go buy something, but I'm sure there'll be plenty so you can go ahead and go spend a little something as well. So, and then we have the holiday. So, the answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday getaway. So, if you are wondering when you should move forward on something or when something's going to happen, maybe it's meeting someone, when you should move, when you should sell something, it feels like more around the holidays. And if it is an actual vacation, it could be just a vacation or maybe a birthday, things of the sort. So, this seems like that might be your perfect timing for when things are going to happen. And it's good. All right. And I'm going to pull the cards I was using last night. Let's see. All right. Spirit. Help me pick the proper two cards of us. Help everyone in their path in life that would be on looking, especially for this week here of March 7th, 2021. All right. Now this did come up reversed, but I would like to read it upright first. So this is the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is someone who is a doer. It could be a boss. This is like successful negotiations, things of this sort. So there's someone that is maybe in power of some sort. It could even be possibly a lawyer, a judge, things of this sort as too. So, men over 25 years, green eyes, blonde to red hair, restless, outspoken, and ambitious. So, that's what this card says that this person could represent for you in your life. Whether you can be that person or this is some that may be playing a major role in your life right now, that might be even demanding some things of you. I'm going to shuffle one more time here. What else? So, being that I had pulled it reversed, I'm going to say this person could be using their power excessively, maybe not for the right reasons. Maybe you don't always have to listen. I'm not saying you can't listen because it could be your boss, but I feel it. Pay attention to what they're saying because it may be helpful to you, but at the same time, if it's very hurtful, try not to take it personally because people can be very rude and crude, especially if they're not in balance as well. Camera is not focusing right. You're right, it's not focusing right today, Robert. And I finally gave up trying to set up my own new computer and everything. Mercury has really hit me hard. So I finally brought it to someone to have them download everything, but I just got it back yesterday. I have not had time to work with it and any new cameras or anything. They don't seem to understand what's going on with my volume and speakers when I'm trying to use mics and stuff like that. It's just this computer and what do you call it? Electronics episode has really taken a toll on me this past week. I just feel totally drawn out over it. So then we have the Page of Swords, young man, 25 years, spying or deception, reflecting back over your reflecting back over your shoulder. So actually, the Page of Swords is someone probably more younger, a younger person, and being they are either ready to do battle or maybe they're just not the person you really want to mess with at this time because it feels like they have some, and they're giving me these words, superior strength right now. You might feel subdued if you're up against this person, but it also could be somebody that's in your corner that if you are exhausted or not able to fight back again, this could also be like a younger lawyer and stuff as well. So I feel like there's a few people here that might be up against some legal situations. Um, and I think you're really going to need someone that's strong enough to go to bat for you because this person here, like I said, if it was reversed, they may not be so tolerant, is what I want to say. Hmm, that's interesting. All right. So now for one of the fun new cards here. Well, new old to me. All right, we'll do the onlookers need to know this week of March 7th, 2021. I'll pick the proper two cards to best help everyone on their path in life, especially for this week. I have two. All right, I got three that are coming out here. All right, now remember, I was telling you that a lot of people still have some clearing away that they need to do because all this positive energy is like here and waiting for you. It's waiting for all of us. So, um, if you're not really focusing on that, there could be where the universe might be doing it for you or a little backlash. So, in taking that, I'm going to start with the last card first. I pulled the wake up call. So a lot of people may be getting this wake up call. So pay attention to what's going on. And with the tsunami, it could like wipe out all the things that you thought were permanent in your life, things that you've taken for granted in your life. You're going to find out what it is, maybe like without them or without it or whatever it is. It could even be the job, like, wow, you got sideswiped. You didn't even see it coming. So, um, don't be surprised if unexpected things happen. So never take anything for granted. If you really want that job, then do what you have to keep that job. If you really want that apartment, do what you can to keep the apartment. But of course, that does not mean to give way to, what is right and what is wrong, of course, because it could be that it's clearing things out so the new can come in because you didn't willingly make the move or make the change you were supposed to make in the first place. So then we have winter solstice, and what this is you're doing some reflecting. So reflecting on things that were, reflecting on, boy, how were things when I used to do this, or maybe how were things before COVID? What did you do before? A lot of people are making a major shift and change right now. They're finding out their capabilities of what they really want to do because maybe your crafty side was allowed to come out. And there are those people who still were working full force and it didn't really affect them except for having to wear a mask. So, let's see. Then we have the new moon promise. So new things are coming in and it assured new things will come in. Now, are you going to be prepared for them? Are you doing everything that you need to do to be ready for these new things that are coming in? So, clean up, clean the closets of your life or to clear out the skeletons, whatever it is that you need to do. That's what you need to do. All right. So, let's see. We're going to pick something else. Give me 1 minute. All right. So we have our nice little round cards, our archetypes. All right, Spirit, what do everyone need to know? What does everyone need to know? Best to help them in this week or their path in life. March 7th, 2021. All right, we got three cards. We went from 2 to 3, so 3 is the lucky number today. Interesting. All right, now a lot of people that I've been doing readings for lately are getting like the pregnancy card or birthing card. So the womb, you are, or in that gestation period. So you are getting ready to create something wonderful for your life. But it's up to you what you're creating, really. It doesn't always have to be wonderful. If you are not in your proper focus or mind, what you're creating may not be so good if you are not doing the clearing out and everything that you need to do. But a lot of you have many ideas and plans, and they're giving me the words foolish. Like, do not think that it's foolish to have these thoughts and plans. Act on them. That's the only way you're going to know, because if you're like me, a lot of things that I've put forth, and I see no good reason why things didn't pan out for me or work, because I put 110% effort into everything I did. And didn't mean that it was going to come to be. It was just the timing wasn't right. So don't give up on your dreams. If there's something that you wanted to do or create or get involved in, even classes or putting on classes, or maybe you're an aerobic instructor, or you want to open up a florist shop or start a new business, or whatever the case may be, now is the time to get started on that. Then you may be up against someone or something that either is holding you back, or maybe you can't foresee how the money's going to come into you, or how things are going to happen. Could be someone's trying to stand in your way, deflecting everything you're trying to do that's good and you're trying to put out there. So it is up to you to put your best foot forward and deflect it. You have sometimes just ignoring the obstacles. Like, you know what? I am not going to pay attention to you. I'm not going to let you affect me. I'm not going to let you put that negative thought into my head, because then you're just giving away to their power. And now you are their slave and captive to their ideas. You don't want to do that. All right, what was this? Okay. So let's see, back to some comments here. All right. I'm just making sure people are still out there, because I'm not seeing anything from anybody, but that's all right. Doesn't mean anybody's saying anything. The kiss. So the kiss it's kind of going along with this promise thing. I do feel for many of you, you are waiting on that special someone to come into your life, or maybe you're waiting on a healing of a relationship. Now, as I say the healing of the relationship, I'm being led back to these cards here. It could be that there isn't any hope, but it could be that there is. The only way you're going to know is if this person is willing to go to counseling. Then you will know if they're serious and if they want to make the change. If they do not go and they find 100 reasons not to, oh, we don't need one, then you pretty much have your answer. So, and then if you do that, again, you're clearing, because the new stuff is coming in. It wants to come in. What is it that you haven't taken care of in your life? What is it that you're waiting to hear? Are you waiting too long? Are you just spinning your wheels? Are you wasting your time? There is something waiting for you out there that's going to be most wonderful. And interesting how I'm paying attention to this moon right now. So this is a moon phase. So if you, if you have any calendars, or you can even look them up online and see what moon phase, this might be in the time frame that you have to make this adjustment, or to make this change, or to give it the chance to see if the good is going to come of it. Oh, thank you, Tina. You have to let me know if you would like a reading for that, or if you just sent a donation, and let me know, and I will put your name into our little list here. I gotta write that down before I forget. Tina. All right, got you down. All right, so what do we have now? We are going to pick Trinket at Spirit. What is it that everyone needs to know that will best help them in their path in life this week of March 7, 2021? Okay, I pulled two. I'm being led for two. And the first one is breaking down the old foundations so the new could come in, and it is coinciding with all of this that I've been saying. So, needing to tear down what no longer has been serving your higher good or purpose or happiness. Happiness is important right now, because this is the month the luck of the Irish, but at the same time, it's also the Ides of March. So don't be surprised if there's some falling away that still needs to be done before the positive changes come in. But yet we have the transformational butterfly, and this one is the white butterfly. So this means that there are some things that some of you've already been working on, and so therefore those changes are about to come in yet. So, um, mhm. Keep focusing, keep pushing forward because what is due you is coming. You just hang in there. And I believe some of you are already seeing the changes taking place, and some of the changes are already taken place and people aren't quite taking notice to it yet. Remember, your guides, guardians, and angels and the universe always appreciate the acknowledgement. So when you acknowledge it, more of it comes in and it comes in quicker. All right, now for the stone. Okay, Tina would like reading. Tina, if you have any particular questions that you would like me to focus on for your reading, you can go ahead and post that because we're almost done here, so I'll be ready for questions. All right, Spirit. What is the best stone that's going to be most helpful for everyone this month of March, especially this particular week of March, March 7th, 2021? Oh, interesting. I pulled two. My favorite colors, green and purple. Although I got iolite here, which is like a purple and blue. It's really a deep color. And iolite. Iolite's beautiful. It's a really wonderful stone. It's more of the pricey stone. Represents family and the third eye. So focusing on family. And if you are having problems seeing, and maybe you know that you have the ability to see or contact people, loved ones on the other side, or get information for yourself, and maybe you're having some dreams that you want more clarity on, you should place the iolite on your third eye, and that will help to open up that chakra for you so that you can see it. All right, let's see something here. Ah, I see that you wrote me a text. Okay. All right. What are the metaphysical properties of iolite?
According to crystal vaults, a stone of judgment and long life, it promotes introspection and can result in profound wisdom when used well. Dark indigo iolite provides honesty and is especially good for religious and spiritual journeys, while light indigo iolite connects us to the natural world and improves our appreciation of others.
Very interesting. Yeah, you don't see iolite too often. That's why I like to use these cards, because sometimes these cover some of the stones that I don't have in my little bag of tricks over here. So, all right. Sorry, that's my new my new message thing. I should change it for when I go online. All right, I do have dogs, by the way, so if they do bark, I apologize. All right, so. Oh, Carlo, you have to go. All right, Carlo, we will see you later. Thank you for tuning in, dear. And no questions, or you just want to know what's going on? All right, so the next stone is green aventurine. So it's new opportunities and affects with it's good for the heart chakra. So the opportunities and good luck, things of this sort, are associated with the green aventurine, and anything green normally has healing properties to it. Anything blue and purple is peace and spirituality. So you have best of both worlds here going on right now. And always keeping an aventurine in your pocket would really help, and making sure you don't keep it in with change or anything, because it can actually chew up your stone. All right. Metaphysical properties of aventurine.
According to Fire Mountain Gems, aventurine metaphysical properties. This stone is believed to be a positive stone of prosperity, diffusing negative emotions, reinforcing leadership, promoting compassion, and encouraging perseverance.
So it is all good, and right now we all need some compassion with everything that's going on. People just get so uppity, but yet with our weather changing here in Wisconsin, I know, there's other parts of the world that are always been much warmer. You're gonna find that people are really happy to get out. So people may be in a better mood, but people who are still being forced to be locked in or locked down, whether it's at job or whatever, while the weather is changing for the positive on this way, could start getting a little edgy because they'd rather be outside. Everybody's going to get spring fever really fast and really strong because of COVID. We've been locked down more than the normal. So please have some patience and compassion with people right now. Everybody's in the same boat, but not everybody handles it the same. All right. So we are going to move on to the question portion of our broadcast. And we are going to be going to Tina first here. All right. All right, Tina. I got some cards on my desk, some cards over here. All right. So we will put Tina up here. Actually, I need to check something real quick. Okay, so I don't know if you want me to say that, but I will think about your question in my mind. Um, people can text me if your question is more private, but you just want to see what answers come out online here, and my number is posted below. And let's see here. All right, so we're going to go back to Tina. We are and Tina. All right. Okay, what do we want to use? If you want me to focus on that question, I'll tell you what. I'm going to focus. Geez, I'm not sure how to focus now because it depends on which deck I'm using and what kind of answers that I think that I can get for you. All right, so these are for Tina Buchanan Spirit. Question she sent me about. I don't know if you're asking how you can help or what's going to come of that. All right, so this is having the patience. The temperance card is needing the patience, finding the balance. This is what that person needs. The only way the good could come out of it is finding something that could really help to temper her in the meantime. I do feel that it is a strong possibility. This is really good. It is going to cause some sleepless nights, some restlessness, some irritation, irritability, this sort of thing. It feels like it's going to be a real true battle for her. But I'm getting if the outlook is better, like she really wants to, this will happen. But it's not going to be easy, but I think it's going to be easier than she thinks. And I think she's got herself all worked up in her head over, oh my God, this is going to be hard. So therefore, she might make it harder than it needs to be. It's kind of what I'm getting on that one. And this is going to be an interesting card. The other people, this is going to be that they may not be around particular people that are going to affect that habit. And it feels like she's a winner in this, that they're finally just going to give up trying to change her and walk away. So I don't, that could be good or bad. That's either people trying to help her or people that were doing the same things. Um, hmm. I do feel though that it's very, very possible that you can win this. Win this. I do see change. I feel that there's a lot of change. Um, so if it's change, that's got to be change for the better, right? Let's just focus on that. Okay. Uh, okay. Sai Mahiri, hello. All right, Sai, just have to hang in there, and I can do you next since no one else has posted a question. So make sure you don't just leave. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, every like. And the longer you stay on, do you know that actually affects the outcomes as well? It's the algorithm thing. All right, Spirit 4, Tina. Anything else on this issue? Whoa. All right, I got two other cards. And then I'm going to focus on you a little bit for a couple minutes. And Tina is getting a lot here. You get more than one card pull, more than one quick message if you make a donation, and you can also get put into our little, it's kind of like a little raffle thing, or a little contest to win either a 15-minute reading or possibly an item. We may spin the wheel, I'm not sure, and it will be pulled and done on the 21st of March, on our 21st show there, 21st of March show. All right. All right. Yeah, it really truly is a battle. There's no way around it. So you got to fight that shadow side, and that shadow side I'm feeling is pretty strong because everything else that I'm getting. Plus, this is what I'm feeling. It's a real hard nut to crack. And then we have the maiden. So I think if she wants to get back to beauty, feeling well, looking younger, this sort of thing, really caring about the self, then this will be done. It is really a toss up. I'm not sure how to answer that question because I'm not really sure how you put that question either. So I'm just going with what my gut feels on that. So I'm going to pull some cards for you now because this is a real toss up. Um, it's kind of like sitting on the fence at the moment. But I do really believe it can be done. It can be accomplished, no doubt. All right, that I do feel strongly about. All right, that's helped. Now I'm going to pull a couple cards for you. All right. For Tina. Yes, Donna says, good morning, Sai. All right, for Tina. What does Tina need to know right now? Hmm. Okay, this is interesting, and I think I know exactly how to read this for you. All right, we have the Five of Cups. And do you see? No, all right, let's see. We're going to do this faraway thing. All right, so the Five of Cups here. Do you see how this person seems kind of sad? Sad of all things that maybe didn't come to be, or maybe things that were lost right here. But yet, not paying attention to all the good things that are right here that still can be or still wishes fulfilled. And worrying about like how he's going to cross the river here, but yet there's a bridge in the background. Just not paying attention to the other things. So right now I'm going to say that maybe you just have to shift your focus a little bit. Um, so you can see only the positive, and it seems like when you are fueling the fire for the positive, all those other wonderful things that you've been hoping to manifest or manifest for other people comes to be. So I think it's just a matter of lifting up the energy because, whoops, here we go again. Whee! Don't get dizzy, everybody. Okay. So, because we have the Three of Cups here, and Three of Cups is you can really accomplish a lot of things when there's like the power of three. So there may be and you are the third. So there's a couple of people that you can for sure count on, and this is where you need to put your focus right now because it's going to bring everything to this higher. unreachable things. Ancestors, we have generations. So, picking your path, and then everything that happens to you is and has uh, your demeanor, and where you're going. But I feel you need to look further back. Your actual ancestry, not your immediate surroundings, but further back than that. That's interesting. Did anybody else see that black line? Hmm. Yeah, yeah. For some reason, electronics, everybody's, I don't know if anybody is expecting the field day right now. Whether the DoD is involved in this or not, I don't know, but because electronics by electronics and what's still happening is kind of really should have to look back a little further. Hmm. I think it says something about Wi-Fi again. So I'm going to be calling my people because I've already bought a new router just because they're trying to blame it on everything else except for themselves. All right, like I can answer that right now. I can't. I know, Mom. I don't know how many people are still here and tuned in. Just let me know. I'm back now. You're okay. Good, good. Can I have a card for your new life journey? All right. All right. So, um, Sai, just let me know that you're still here because you will be up next in another minute here. And don't want to waste a reading if you're not here. And I apologize. There's issues with the internet. Like I said, now you're seeing that I'm not lying. The electronics have been going mad. Mad. All right. So I noticed that it went out, so I stopped reading or saying anything, so you didn't miss anything. All right, so the Green Man. The Green Man is synergy. So things are going to be working in sync with each other. The sun and everything's going to be fueling everything that you need. You're going to get to recharge your batteries. You're going to start feeling much better than you have before. So this is good. Like a new source of energy is coming in for you. And I really feel from now, and they're giving the month of June. So I don't know if that's just in June or I'm thinking it's from now until June that you're going to be able to get a lot more things done. So if there are things that you're planning that you want to get done, I think the best time to do that and utilize your time is from between now and June. So get those things done. All right, I'm going to pick a trinket for Tina. Ooh. All right, so it's funny we had the reflections card before for everybody. So, needing to see the reflections, how are people annoying you? Do you think there's something about yourself and the way other people may receive you as the same way as somebody may be annoying you? So you have to see, is there anything that you need to fix and change and adjust, or putting yourself in someone else's shoes more is going to help you be more compassionate and more understanding. Not to say that things are okay with the way you feel when you're around the person or something like that, but just an understanding helps you to be more compassionate and more connected to everything around you, which brings more possibilities for you to receive what it is that you would like to receive in your life. So I hope that was of some help for you today, my dear. All right. Ah, la, 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 la. All right, so Sai, are you still here with us? It shouldn't take too long for me to get a reply from you. Guess I just here you're back and all's good. All right, good, good, good. Another donation for a reading. Did you want another reading, or did you want me to do the reading for you after the show, Tina? You just gotta be a little more specific. I'm not sure. Or if you just gave me another donation for the reading. Okay. All right. I see. All right. Oh, let me see. I'm not seeing. Hey, Tara. I didn't notice see you here. Welcome. All right. So yes, another donation. All right. I am not seeing that size still on here. All right. I got it. All right. So just the way it goes here, so everyone knows again. Matter of fact, I may just change my little banner here so you know. Um, because I think this is important right now. So if you let me know that you sent a donation and then you go first because those readings will go first. So Tina made another donation. So Tina is up again. Oh, let's see. Come on. Yep, okay. Oh, wait. All right. What? No. All right. For Amy. All right. I'm going to go ahead and read your text too while we're at it because it's specifically what you want to know. All right. So do you want just a general reading for Amy? Yeah, so that main message for Cassandra then is the positive energy that yes, it is possible, and she just can't give up because there's like so many wonderful things that are going to come of it if she quits. So, all right. So it sent you a message. All right, let's get to Amy, and then Barbara would be next. My Aunt Barb. General. Okay. Sorry, I gotta have to do something with that. Maybe the bark wasn't a good idea. I just changed my little tone there. All right, for Amy, right? I'm looking for Amy. All right, Spirit, we know who Amy is. Okay, and Amy. General reading for Amy, Spirit. Hmm, I feel confused what I want to start with for Amy. I feel like I wanted to give her some messages from the fairies first. All right, for Amy, Spirit, what does Amy need to know? General reading, what's coming up, especially this month or this week? Ooh, she got the debt paid off too. So see, I love when I do the general readings because it really does that. Like that is the energy that's in the atmosphere at the time for most people. So it feels like she's going to be getting caught up on things. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. So it feels like she's going to get things paid off. So that money is coming. And I'm going to say what I said before. It's very important that it's used for the proper things because it feels like this might be the only chance for a while that she'll have this extra opportunity to do that. And she's going to feel much better. And she may be taking a little vacation. She might use some of it to travel or might finally be able to save enough money naturally to travel once the debts are paid off. So, an upcoming trip proves to be life changing in positive ways. So, wherever she goes, she may meet the right person. Some positive energy is there. She's got like 4 cards in this deck that decide to come out. How interesting. I guess I chose the right deck to use first. Um, but this, sorry. Um, so the travel. This is going to be an important trip for her. Even though it might seem like something simple, it feels like either is going to be very rejuvenating, and I do actually feeling of rejuvenating need trip. We had a little blackout there. What's going on, but I'm telling you what, I'm gonna get a call from me. Podcast. All right, here we go. So, the courage showing you is burning what is list. Whether she's married or is looking for Is it still? See, we keep getting blackouts. I don't like this at all. All right, I have another drink for you. Yeah, I don't consider anything. And boy. Is everyone still here? I got that I have 5 people still tuned in. I can see or hear anything. I think I'm back on now. I have to actually put myself in the broadcast. Whew, man, someone's got to figure out what the situation is. Maybe it's the new router I bought. Who knows? All right, is everybody here? Are you still here, Tina? I know we have like a 30-second delay, so it might take me a minute to get your message. But I just want to hear, yes, you're here. Okay, we can hear me now. All right, very good, very good. All right, yay. All right, the marriage. This is where we left off. The fairies join you in celebrating wedded bliss. So this means if she is in a relationship, maybe if she was having problems with the relationship, it feels like things are about to get better. It's the key is to remember why they got involved in the first place. Why did you fall in love in the first place? Because sometimes people lose track of where they were, why they're where they are, and why they're with the person. All they can see is things that are going wrong. But both halves need to do that little remembering thing, like, oh yeah, this is what I loved about you, and maybe we have to get back to that, or maybe get even a little bit of counseling or something. All right. And then we have the assertiveness. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. So, Amy, you have to stand up for yourself. Maybe someone's forcing you to do things you really don't want to do, or it's always about the other person. And I feel like you have to let them know that, hey, it's not that I'm trying to stop you from doing this, but I don't want to tag along, or I don't want to go for this ride, or, this is really bothering me. I don't. If you do it once or whatever, you absolutely have to do it a couple times, or maybe you have to reassess the situation. So it feels like you have to really let people know. And if you just take the back seat and don't say anything, and don't forget, it's also the way you relay that message or relay your discomfort in the situation, or you don't like it. It's the way you relay it. All right, a couple more cards here. All right, Spirit for Amy. You're still here? All right, good. So my Aunt Barb's going to go next, and then Lisa asked a question, and it might be all the time that we have. All right. That's Spirit for Amy. What else does she need to know right now, especially this week of March? All right. You have the cave. That means needing to do that inner work, going within, seeing how you feel, test the waters of your soul and your heart, your gut. What does it tell you? It's you have to do the soul searching right now. It's very, very, very important. It's essential to your next step, your next move. Because I do believe if you honestly are honest with yourself, what are your issues? What's the other person's issues? Why do I feel like there's somebody else that's involved in this? Um, that you're going to feel that each person always plays a part. What can you do on your end? And can you come to a common ground? And I say, yes, you can. Because this is funny. It's the one that everybody was getting to. It's the new moon, the promise. So things are supposed to be getting better for everyone. And the positive energy is available to everyone right now. But it is up to you to make those moves forward and to perfect that and work with it. All right, I'm going to pull a couple of these archetype cards. All right, Spirit, what does Amy need to know right now for Amy this week? I don't know. If you were concerned about your love life, I really feel that there's a lot of hope there. It's just just got to get on the same page. Of course, I say that, and then that happens. All right, I'll show you. All right, so I have the kiss. So the kiss is kind of like the promise. Things can get better if both are willing to work on it. And even if it is even a boss or something, if both are willing to work on it, is the only way it gets better. Because I do feel that there's going to be a point in time, I think you need to give this process a time limit. So, because the dead end, it could be that, you know what, you're at an impasse and maybe you have to agree to disagree. And that is going to, make or break the situation. But the determination is very close. And like I said, it definitely needs to have a time limit. For some reason, they're giving me February. So I don't know if the issue stems from February or you already gave someone time limit of February. But if so, I would give it like another at least 2 weeks to get worked on and see the progress if somebody's making an appointment for counseling or whatever the case may be or whatever needs to be done. Maybe there is a habit that someone just can't tolerate anymore. I feel like 2 weeks is a nice round figure. I'm actually getting more like, 14, 15 days. Then we have the siren. And this, once again, is also people pretending they are who they're not. So you ever see the sirens are the mythical creatures that are supposed to be like mermaids, but they pretend to be whatever it is your desire is, so that they can pull you into their little web, and then they can just either attack or the true self finally comes through once you're already sucked in. This is the siren. So feels like what's going on for you right now. And I just feel that you have some choices to make, unfortunately. All right. I hope that has been of some help for you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the donations. And I will put your name in again here, Tina, for your multiple donations, because for every $10 you donate, you get another entry into the contest. So if anybody wants to be involved in our contest for the end of the month, for until the 21st of March, we will be doing a drawing. It's either going to be a free 15-minute reading or something else. I might do a little spin of the dial. You'll get a choice. All right. Hopefully that's been of help, my dear. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I hope that was helpful. I don't know what's going on, but it sounds like there's something going on. All right. Barb. I'm going to go back and look for your question, and then I will get to you if you are still on, Lisa. There we go. Can I have a card for my new life's journey? Yay! All right. Okay, Spirit. Fairy cards here. Ooh, I knew I had another card out here. There it is. Right for Barbara Lewis. What does she need to know right now for her new life's journey? What is her next step? Should it be her focus? The card everyone hates. Patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about, but have patience as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. So things are coming to be, you're getting your true desires, but you'll be happy that you wait sometimes because there's a process. It just feels like there's a process going on. So let's see. Okay, Spirit, what else? And by summer, everything that you're asking for becomes yours. So it feels like this is the time frame and how long it's going to take to reach your goal, what it is that you've been looking for and working on. And I really, well, because of the card too, I highly believe that diving more into spiritual aspects are going to help you, and it will help you bide your time, and it's going to help to lift your energy to a point that you can manifest more quickly, more, I'm going to say perfectly for what it is that you would like. So you have the spiritual aspect, the spiritual mind. You've actually always really been connected to that. I think, a lot of times when we're with other people, we forget who we are ourselves, and we just drop everything else by the wayside and just live for them or live for today instead of focusing on what's going to bring you to your highest good and happiness. And let's see. What else we got here? Architect cards, Barbara. Barbara made a big donation the other day. The mentor. You may have someone that's coming in for you to actually help you with some of these things or obtainable. Hey, maybe it's me. But I feel like you can actually be a mentor for someone else because you also have the aspect of being the spiritual teacher. So when you learn some things, we learn things for a reason, and it's not always just for us, but it's so that we are prepared to help other people with either similar situations or what have you. Let's see here. You're welcome, Tina. All right, for Barbara. And the riddle. All right, so there's like 2 or 3 things I get from that card. All right, one is knowing who the people are that you can't trust. The snake has 3 representations here, and I think all 3 of them apply to you right now. Making sure you recognize who's friend and who is foe is important. But also the Kundalini energy. I think this should be one of your first focus with your new spiritual energy that you're obtaining, is to do the focus on bringing your Kundalini, your base chakra energy, all the way up through your crown, because that's going to help clear away any blocks in your chakra channel, and then it's going to help you to be more creative and help you to bring more of those positive things and fun things and creative things into your life that you've been working on or wanting to work on. And also the snake, the serpent, can be the symbol of life. And we have the Triskel here going on. So remembering and to giving thanks and connecting with spirit as much as often as possible too. If you start doing some things outside, some gardening things, you're also going to enlist the help of the fairies in that realm as well. So I feel you have a lot of helpers out there that are waiting for you to help you. All right, and another card or 2 here. Again, it's because of donations. I don't do all this. This is just for single quick questions here. All right, wow. All right. It's interesting, you got all the same cards that somebody else got, except for one different. So you got the tsunami as well. You got the wake-up call. So there's things that are happening. So things are appearing that are not very comfortable. It's just waking you up to situations that are going on around you and could be waking you up to that person that is not your friend, or some sort of energy or situation that may be working against you. But I do have that crystals. So you need to focus. And again, focusing on the spiritual realm of things. This is going to uplift and enlist you to the positive realm of things where you can create. But I feel that things are going to be working quickly. But in case you thought that you can, you know how so they say sometimes riding a fence isn't a good thing? I think that might be what this is for you. So maybe you're riding a fence about something like all or nothing. I think you might have to just make a choice. But you also have the Green Man, synergy, energy. So everything's going to be coming together. So it's going to be really good. I just think it's really important of where you're putting your focus right now. So I leave that with you. Hopefully that has been of some help for you, Auntie Barb. And Lisa. All right. So what are you wondering about your trip to Florida? Do you want to be a little more specific? And this will be my last one here. And I want to know, are you coming down today? It's probably going to be more around noon or 1 o'clock. And I have to make sure I tell Lynn that too. But, well, actually, food probably won't be ready until 1 or 2 o'clock. But I just want to know, we are having a little mini birthday party for Kayla today. All right, Lisa, are you still there, Lisa? I'm going to get... And I know you can check back on this after. When we all got kicked off, I might have lost you. All right, Spirit. So this trip to Florida, I'm just going to do 3 cards for you here. Trip to Florida for Lisa. Cinnamon. How is this going to go? This is a possibility. So I know you probably want to go right now, but summertime might be a better time for you. Everything that you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. But I do feel that it would be like the earliest as possible. We might go as early as maybe Mother's Day, but I am getting June spelled out for me. So I'm thinking June is the best time for you to wait to go to Florida, since this is your question. All right, one more card. All right, Spirit. Florida for Lisa. Ooh, check that out. Dragonfly emergence. So, of course, every time you go down there, I know that this speaks to the core of your soul. And there is some transformation going on. And I think that you're going to find that there's transformation going on in someone else's life when you get down there. Ooh, I really kind of don't want to go with what I'm feeling at the moment. But I think you need to clear up everything you need to clear up by then when you get there. All right, one more card, and then we're going to be done with this. Okay, the storm. Kind of what I was thinking. You're going to find things may need more attention than you think when you get down there, and please make sure everything's up to par with your car and things of this sort. But I really feel your mom might be in that stage that you might need to, you have to get everything in order. I'm just going to put it that way. I just feel that there's some serious situations that you might incur when you get down there. All right, I'm going to leave that with you. We can always talk about that more some other time. Because that's going to be a whole can of worms, I'm sure. All right. So if, let's see, take that off. All right. So everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. And please, if you have not already liked and subscribed, hit the notification bell, please do so. share with as many people as you can. I'm really trying to get my ratings up there, and I definitely need to fix my internet situation. I'm really tired of throwing money into it right now. Actually, it's very hard to throw money into it when you're kind of like running on empty because it's one thing after another. I had to get a new computer, a new router, a new printer, which 2 printers in a row failed on me. It has just been a nightmare. Okay. Thank you, Robert. Thank you for joining everyone. And thank you, Barbara, and Tina, and Mom, and Lisa, if you're still here, and everybody else that joined in. I know Carla's not with us anymore. And I'm sorry for people who I didn't get to you. I don't know if Tara is still here. Good morning, Tara. I hope everything is going well for you down there in Florida as well. And Cassandra, I didn't hear much from Cassandra after that. Miss Tweets, I don't know how long you stayed on or if you're still on with us. But thank you all so much for joining us here today. It's very much appreciated. I appreciate everything that everyone does. And much love and light to you all. And we will see you next Sunday. And don't forget, pretty soon, well, no, it might be another week. And I will start the zodiac horoscopes for next month. So keep an eye out for little pop-ups. I'm working on it, but I have to figure out my electronic situation first before I add any more broadcasts right now. All right. Much love and light to you all. Love you. Thank you. Namaste. See you next week.